So I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, and the person was really excited about starting something, and I was equally excited because for me, I think there's so many great people that have great ideas, but they seem to have one challenge: fear. And this is something that has held so many great ideas from ever coming out. People I listen to bursting with talent, bursting with ideas, books, songs, but it's just that fear. I'm not ready, it's not enough, I am shy, I don't want to be out there, or I need something extra, some form of validation from the outside. And for me, I guess my story is I learned how to overcome fear after sort of things crashed many years ago for me. And so three things I always tell people every time I listen to them is that number one, it's not about you. It's really not about you. John Maxwell is on that says, get over yourself. You have to understand that there are people that need what you have. There are people that really could be better in this life if they would hear that song, that book, they would read that book, if they would have that service that you give to them. And so once you take your eyes away from yourself and you really think about, look, there's so many people I can be a blessing to, then you sort of get over yourself. The second thing is add failure to the process. It's like drawing a circle or how you expect things to come. Put failure in there. So that, for me, it's almost a case of, if we're going to fail, let's fail quickly so that we can learn and move on. It's not about do we fail, no, but when it comes, let's quickly learn from it and let's quickly move on. And I think that way you're not afraid of failing because you already planned it, and you know that when it comes, it's about moving on very quickly. The third thing I would always tell people as well is that it really up to you to face this fear, confront your fears. I remember my daughter was swimming the other day, and she didn't have a good day. I mean, she's been learning, but that day she didn't have a good day. And I noticed fear was creeping in, and she was like, no, I don't want to swim anymore, But I forced her to go back into the pool and confront those fears she was starting to have. And since then, she's been able to overcome it, and now she's like fish in water. It also reminds me of the Ronaldo penalty miss. He missed the penalty in the match, but when the match went into penalty shootout, he was the first to pick up the ball. And that's how you deal with fear. You face it, because if you don't, it keeps growing bigger and bigger, and you're never really able to tackle it, because by now it has overtaken you rather than you overcoming it. So I think these are things that whether you're an entrepreneur, whether it's politics, wherever you're playing, you have to overcome fear. It's the only way you're going to make headway. We need you, we need your advice, we need your talent, we need your skill. We all need what you carry. Do not let fear make you go to the grave with it. Show up and let us know that you're around.